Okay, for today, Saturday the 8th of December, we'll go straight in with this. Irish Senate passes bill banning goods from Israeli settlements. Now this is brilliant news, because Israel has been getting away with so much shit and genocide. I mean, they are the real problem. The Zionists, that is the real problem on this planet, because they are behind everything. They run America, they run France, they run everywhere. And it's time they didn't. It's time they were taken down and sent packing, because Palestine belongs to the Palestinians. Now tomorrow, Sunday the 9th of December, London, we want our nation back. Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, England, the United Kingdom of Great Britain, the battle for Britain begins now. It's time we took this country back and locked up the criminal traitors in Parliament. And if they resist, we've always got this government repair kit. I've got a feeling we might need a few more of them though. Now if you recall, a couple of days back I mentioned how the France freedom fighters wasn't about raising taxes. Do you know that what France is really protesting? As you can see here, they have paedophile government just like we do, and it's time, and vaccines, and it's time we took it back and made sure every single criminal out there, MP, royals, you name it, judges, doctors, get their full dose of vaccines that they've missed. Because if they're going to prescribe them to us, it's only fair they get to trial them first, isn't it? As you can see though, you can see the word paedophile and democrat, which is basically the government. I know where all the bodies are buried. Clinton Foundation CFO spills beans on to investigators. So it looks like, hopefully, they're finally going to pay for their crimes against humanity. A couple of the most evil, satanic pieces of shit on this planet. UK has provided guarantees Assange won't be extradited to face death penalty, Ecuador president. Britain has provided enough guarantees that Julian Assange will not be extradited to any country where he would face the death penalty if he leaves the Ecuadorian embassy in London, according to Ecuadorian President Lenin Moreno. I wouldn't trust our government's word as far as you could throw me. Epstein paedophile scandal. Prince Andrew at risk once more as new court case begins. Dirty pedo Andrew. Another one that needs immediate execution. The royal family are being dragged back into the Jeffrey Epstein paedophile scandal as a photo of Queen's son, Prince Andrew, with an alleged underage prostitute is listed as an exhibit in the new US court case. Victims of the American billionaire sex offender Epstein are to tell a Florida courtroom their stories of sexual abuse on Tuesday. Big day Tuesday then, with the apparent vote going off as well in the UK. One witness who may be called to the stand at Palm Beach County Court is Virginia Roberts, who claims that she was both forced doesn't make sense, but both forced to have sex with Epstein, and that she was loaned out to perform sex acts on his friends. Time to clean the planet. Nigel Farage quits Ukip over its anti-Muslim fixation. Ex-leader leaves after 25 years, saying he no longer recognises party as run by Gerard Batten. He has always been just controlled opposition, and I know some of you out there thought, oh yeah, he talks the talk in Parliament, but he's a paid puppet. He is the controlled opposition that we need rid of. And it's not about anti-Muslim, it's about the majority of the country is sick to death of this immigration, this invasion, and he's quitting simply because of that, and also the fact he's been outed as controlled opposition. Theresa May violated international law. Class action of Windrush victims will cost 11 billion. Theresa May was in charge of the collective expulsion of British and Commonwealth citizens when she worked at the Home Office. She knew fully well that the British citizens were mostly Labour supporters and knew an election was looming which she would probably lose. She and Amber Rudd concluded excuse me, they basically worked together to get them out. A disgusting plan to deport British citizens who were most likely to vote for Jeremy Corbyn. The scandal became known as the Windrush scandal. Under the international laws which Britain has signed up to, it is illegal for collective expulsions to take place, especially when those targeted victims are genuine British citizens. Not only did Theresa May and Amber Rudd violate international law, they even offered bonus payments to Home Office officials and police who arrested and then deported British citizens. Further treason, but you know, I say it every day now because it's obvious every day that these bastards in Parliament need to face their ultimate penalty. I'm missing a page. Okay, well, basically, I'm looking here at evidence that the government have broken the law yet again. Under Article 4, prohibition of collection expulsion of aliens. Collective expulsion of aliens is prohibited. Now, more evidence, the government are criminals. But we all know that. Now, what I'm going to show you now, I'm not going to put it up just yet. I'm just warning you in advance. If you ever wonder what a small child looks like after a Satanist rapes and tortures her, very soon you will be asked to choose a side. You will be unable to avoid it. Do you support paedophilia? Your silence says you do. And this is a picture of what a child raped and abused and tortured under the Satanist scum that need removing from this planet. There you go. Mom catches paedophile trying to rape child, blows his head off with shotgun. Notorious sex offender found in 12-year-old girl bedroom by mother. Paedophile Michael Lindsay was killed by the young girl's mother. If you're a notorious paedophile has been found dead by police after a mother blew his head off with a shotgun when he tried to rape her 12-year-old child. Instant justice. This is what every paedophile wants. That or some more painful and long excruciating torture, just like they do to the children. Marine Le Pen calls signing the UN Migration Pact an act of betrayal. And yet Theresa May is going to do just that. The leader of French political party, the National Rally, has lashed out against President Macron for signing the UN Migration Pact, another treasonous traitor to humanity. We ask the President of the Republic, who is on the verge of signing the Marrakesh Compact with a glorious disregard for consequences, to renounce this act of betrayal. If this text were to be signed, let me make it clear that the resembling national would fight each measure there in every inch of the way, Le Pen said at a press conference in November. See, France has got some actual politicians that actually can see what's going on and want to do the good thing. We're becoming more like America. Armed police raid unit on Coalville industrial estate in national anti-drugs operation. We were pretty shocked, gobsmacked, to be perfectly honest. This is at Leicester, just down the road, and it's becoming more like America. We need to take control of it before it gets out of hand, which it already has, because the police get away with murder and have done for a long time, far too long. They aren't special, and this is why no one will help them if they start getting beaten up now, because they've beaten the public up, they've backed corporations, and the public are sick to death to the back teeth of the police, because they are traitors to us all. Stay out of Paris this weekend, French broadcaster warns. According to France 24, if you have plans to visit Paris this weekend, perhaps you want to find alternate places to visit, as the yellow vest could wreak havoc on your plans. The city of love should still be safe, though, with the nationwide deployment of 89,000 security forces, 8,000 of which will be in Paris alone, along with a dozen armed vehicles. This is a dictatorship in your face. You can't protest. You can't say, no, we don't want you satanic bastards here, because they'll just bring out the armed forces. That's what's coming to this country as well. Maybe tomorrow. The tell lie graph. May told to quit if she loses vote. Quitting's not an option anymore. She's got to face penalties for her crimes. Abramovich on UK intelligence target list. Bruce is the answer for question time. Daily fail. You little miracle. World exclusive gorgeous face of baby born after first womb transplant from dead donor, and her mother's inspiring story of hope. Mirror. I fear for Harry's health. Bristow lover Eric was never the same after he left camp. BBC sparks fury. Biebs repeats scandal. TV boss claims viewers love watching old shows at Christmas. No, they get nearly £4 billion a year, and they can't produce anything new or interesting. So they'll just rehash. So, in actual fact, you shouldn't be paying a TV license, because this is repeats. This isn't live. This is bullshit. The BBC want destroying as well. The Star. Nick Knowles exclusive. Jungle made me lose 2 stone. I quit music. You guys have suffered enough. Jack and Danny cut up rough. Grinch's nab tips for 999 heroes. Bosses force crews to hand over gifts. Express. Is that really you who? Higher dose of statins save lives. No, they don't. They're bad for you. Don't take them. There are natural remedies far better for you than these toxic poison pharmaceutical shit. Harry tears for jungle mate Sandra. The Times. MPs hatch cross-party alliance to dump May. Labour leads plan for confidence vote in PM. Now remember, I've been saying for a while now, the plan is to get her sacked when she should be in jail, and then there'll be a general election, Corbyn comes in, has a second referendum, they fix it to vote stay. That's the plan. And there it is, unfolding before your very eyes. Caitlin Moran, help, I've got mice. Not in front of the children, what you can and can't say. Well, as long as you don't swear, you can pretty much say most things. Best, well, yeah, what's that stupid question time shit again? Aye, your guide to the best TV indoctrination programming this Christmas. Dog-friendly hotels, yeah. PM's Monday decision. Brexit vote quandary. Britain versus China. UK sell on the front line of tech Cold War. Why adults are so bad at making new friends. Britain brain teasers. Statins higher dose would save thousands of lives. Big regular doses could prevent 12,000 heart attacks and strokes a year in UK medics report. with greatest drop in risk for people who follow doctors' orders. Oh yeah, do as you're told. While changing your diet is good, it may not be enough for high-risk patients. Bullshit. NHS says more men over 60 and women over 75 should be on the drug. No one should be on any drug apart from cannabis, which is the only drug you need. And it, as Rick Simpson says, if we were all on it from babies, we'd probably live to 400-500 years old, because it is that good for you. FT. Outsourcer fights to avert collapse. Merkel ally wins contest to lead CDU. Not a lot in the papers, but hey, it's Saturday. Have some time off. Go and have a beer. Go and have some cannabis. Do anything that chills you out. And be in London tomorrow for the march against the Satanists.
Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.